Welcome back to Frederica Nation, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning back in. I wanted to do a part 2 about getting your tubes tied and then getting pregnant while your tubes are tied. So this is a part 2. I will link down below the part 1, the first video when I talked about this. I have so much response behind that, and thank you all so much for doing that. But before we go any further, make sure you subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And also hit the ring bell so you never miss an upload. And tuned in. So I just want to talk about getting pregnant after your tubes have been tied. Is it possible? Yes. It's a very rare percentage that it is possible. But it does happen. Has it happened to me? No. I think people kind of got it confused off the first video and thought maybe that I had experienced it or got pregnant after my tubes got tied. No, but I know people who have gotten pregnant while their tubes were tied. Like my first cousin. She had her baby last year. She had her baby last year. No, 2017. Because it's 2019. She had a baby in 2017, same age as I am, and she had her tubes tied. And when she found out she was pregnant, it was a super surprise for her. She was in shock, and she even asked the doctor what happened. And the doctor told her that her tubes had grown back together. I know here in the state of Kentucky, they don't do it the old-fashioned way like they used to, which back in the day they used to clip, tie, and burn your tubes, but now they just tie them or put a band on it or something like that. So they don't do the burning and all that other stuff. They just either clip them or they'll tie them or put a band on it. I'm not for sure how. I mean, only thing I can say is the Lord did it. God is a miracle worker, and it happened. She didn't expect it. She was in shock, but she had a healthy baby girl. And so yeah, if you are planning on getting pregnant and you have gotten your tubes tied, and I tell you this right now, don't go pay all that money to get a reversal done. If you have that radical faith, that faith that can't nobody touch. I mean, really have faith in God. It can happen. So I challenge you to do that first. Step out in faith first before paying all that money. Okay? Before paying all that money. Like my cousin, she was not expecting it to happen, but evidently the little girl had to be here for a reason, so God allowed it to happen. Okay? So before paying all these thousands of dollars to do it, you all save your money for your family. I challenge you to leap out in faith because it can happen. I've witnessed it twice. Okay? And I know that it's possible. Do I want any more children? Of course I do. My tubes been tied. I have 4 already. My youngest is 11 and a half, about to be 12. But whenever God wanted to happen, it'll happen, but I'm not going to go pay all this money to go get my tubes undone because I believe in a miracle working God who can do all things. Anything is possible through the Lord Jesus Christ. So that's just what I believe. You may have a different preference. You may have a different belief or whatever, but I challenge you, and I know a lot of people how the Lord did it, So if you married or if you and your partner want to have a baby and y'all just don't have the funds to do it, faith is better than anything. Having faith in God is better than going to pay all this money and to the fertility doctors or to your doctor to get your tubal reversal done. But it is possible, y'all. It is very possible. I've witnessed this. And it lets me know when things that the doctors say can't happen or things that people say that can't happen. It lets me know that there's still a miracle working God in heaven who's doing things, who has control over everything. He's our creator. So I challenge you to step out. In some radical faith. I'm talking about some crazy faith and watch it happen. You know, watch it happen. I know this. Like I said, I've witnessed this. You know, my cousin didn't expect it, but it's not about if she expected it or not. It's the principle of this story. The moral of this story is that there's a miracle working God who can do all things. So, you know, I know y'all have heard these stories before. Oh, such and such got pregnant, her tubes are tied. Yeah. It's the Lord who's touching the womb, who's allowing these things to happen, who's making these miracles happen, you know? So step out in faith. Y'all drop down in the comment section below your thoughts, your views about, you know, getting pregnant while your tubes is tied. Let's have a great conversation. The first video just shot off, and we had a good conversation with that one. And also, if you've experienced this yourself, let us know. Share your story with us. Drop it down in the comment section. I want to know. I want to know how the Lord just touched your body and allowed the miracle to happen. How it just, you know, you didn't have to pay all that money to go get it reversed or undone. You know what I mean? So, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I'm going to always come back with some great videos, doing different things, story time or makeup tutorial, challenges, pranks, whatever. You know, you're going to get the full me. It's not going to be set on one certain thing. That's one thing about this channel. You're not going to get makeup videos all the time or story time videos all the time. You're going to get Frederica. Y'all going to come along with Frederica and in Frederica's life. That's it. I love y'all. See y'all later. Until next time, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button. But I see y'all later here at Frederica Nation.